Hello, everybody. Welcome to lesson 5 of Marketing Your Mini Sessions with me, Stacey Potter. I'm Sweet Bright Being on Instagram. DM me if you still want to join this free group. Today, we're going to be talking about all the amazing other marketing ideas that are out there. We went deep into Instagram and Facebook, and now we're going to go into newsletters, giveaways, collaborations, networking. There's so many great ideas out there. Get your pen and paper ready. But first, a little bookkeeping. So I see a lot of you have already started doing your marketing. Remember, right now, if it's not spring yet where you are, and a lot of you have told me you're having an extra long winter, then you're just warming up your audience and getting them to know you, letting them get to know you and giving them value. But then, another pain point that's happening for them now is that winter is happening too long. So you can touch in on that and really highlight spring and bring spring alive with photos that you took last year at, in that first week where everything is so fresh and green and bright. And, we're all craving that right now, especially moms who've been cooped up with their kids and toddlers or babies, whatever, all winter, and it's COVID still, it's been hard. Spring is major for us. Let's capitalize on that with our marketing and show these moms that we empathize with them, and what a perfect, amazing, lovely experience to kick off this spring than to have a photo shoot with your family where you guys are all connecting, and in the end you get these beautiful prints, right? So there's always opportunities. You just have to be looking for them. So go back to lessons 1 and 2 if you haven't listened. Okay, so like I said, the ways that I market now are mostly Instagram and through my newsletter. So you want to pick a couple different platforms. You don't want to put all your eggs into one basket like Instagram, because what if Instagram went away one day? And also you just want to hit things from different angles, right? So when I was starting out, I used different marketing methods than I use now. And when I was moving, I used different marketing methods than I use now as well. So I've had one-on-one students that are introverts, and things like newsletters and blogs are better for them, where students that are extroverts tend to do better with, things like getting their faces on stories, networking, collaborating. So think about your personality type. Don't force anything. Do what feels right for you. Okay, I have so much information I want to share with you guys, but I know that I got to go quick, so I'm going to try to do this really quick. Newsletters are gold. And the reason why is because they have a return rate of 2 to 5%, and that is pretty reliable. If somebody opts into your newsletter, and opting in means they willingly give you their newsletter, you didn't steal it, you're not doing shady practices, because you will be penalized for those by whatever application you're using to send out your newsletter. So Constant Contact or MailChimp will start sending your newsletter to spam, to more and more people's spam boxes if you're stealing or buying emails. So you really want to get these emails in a genuine way. So I'm going to give you a few ideas. Okay, once a month you can put up a sticker box in your stories that says drop your email, sign up for my newsletter. Really easy. Make sure you have a spot on your website that says sign up for my newsletter. And you can even have a pop-up, like when you go online shopping and you've been on the site for 10 seconds, a pop-up pops up and it says enter your email for 10% off. You can do something like that. So I used to have one on my website, and it's free through Constant Contact, and you get to choose 5, 10, 15 seconds. And after 15 seconds of browsing my website, a pop-up would come up that would say put in your email for free baby milestone cards. So those were popular, the little cards that you put next to your baby, 1 month, 2 month. I sat up today, I ate solids today. So they were really cute, unique, and it was something of value. So that leads me to lead magnet. A lead magnet is a freebie. It is something of value that you can give to your audience. In particular, your ideal clients are going to love it. And it's going to be valuable enough for them to want to give you their email. So it doesn't take a lot to get my email. Give me a gorgeous PDF with Instagram tips and I will download it, Give me a free webinar on anything related to photography and I'll take it. I love all the free stuff that's available now. And that's a step-by-step method, right? You offer the free thing, they give you their email, and then you're able to remind them twice a year. I mean, you don't even have to get serious about your newsletter. I send out my newsletter twice a year, and it's about my mini sessions. And I could book my mini sessions completely on my newsletter. And the reason I don't rely totally on that is because I want fresh clients. And so I go to Instagram because Instagram's constantly giving me more and more of my ideal client, because I have really mastered a lot of Instagram. So I'm constantly getting my more and more of my ideal clients. So I want to fill my newsletter with people like that. So I can't just depend on my newsletter, or eventually, all those babies that I've been shooting are going to grow up. And then I'll be a wedding photographer. I don't know. And then a baby photographer again. It's a big circle of life. Okay. So, I think the one time when people don't willingly exchange it, that you can take their email and put it on your email list, is when you have a new client inquiry and they don't book for whatever reason. Like they think your prices are too much. They just got distracted. They forgot, whatever it is. Put every single new client inquiry onto your email list, no matter what, because you are definitely going to get a ton of bookings from those. And similarly, when you do model calls, if you're just starting out and you're doing model calls, make sure you get their emails, and that you put those on your newsletter list, because those are people that are saying, I'm willing to spend time because I love your photography. It's so beautiful. Like, please pick me to be your model. So those people are going to be, maybe they didn't get picked and 20 people volunteered, so you got 20 emails. Like, how many of those people might book a mini session? Well, it might be 15 of them. You never know. So those are the two cases where you don't have to say specifically, but I don't know. Don't take my word for that. Somebody look it up, because I don't want to be teaching anything shady. But that is what I've done in the past, and I've had a lot of success, and nobody's complained, right? Like, because they're the ones that reached out to me. Okay. And then the other places is, don't forget to lean on your friends, your mom's groups, your preschool, your kids' schools, and, ask them, like, can I, like, oh, hey, I would, like, if somebody sees you with your camera taking pictures after school one day, and asks you if you're a photographer, you can be like, yeah, hey, here's my business card, or what's your email? I'll put you on my newsletter. If you don't have any business cards with you, that's always a good idea. So try to get as many people in on your newsletter, because the return rate is so amazing. Okay, let's keep going, because I have so much I want to teach. So collaborations, I don't have so much time, but I want to give you as much information as I can in this short period of time, so that you guys have all these options available to just think about, at least. So when you're collaborating on mini sessions, you want to reach out to a store, a small business that is very aligned with yours, has similar values, similar branding, and a similar ideal client. So where is your ideal client in real life? Where are they hanging out? Do they go to upscale baby boutiques? Are they birthing at the birthing center? Do they have a birth doula, or are they at the OBGYN? Do they go to the spa? Like, would the spa be a great place to partner with? So be thinking about where your ideal client is, and then reach out to that small business owner and give them a proposal that is a win-win situation. So think about how they can win by promoting your mini session. So for example, a baby boutique could benefit by giving any customer that purchases over $500 a free mini session. And then that works for you, because oh, this person has money to spend. I don't mind shooting the mini session for free, because I know they're going to spend a lot in the purchasing the package or the digital negatives afterwards, right? Because I make $200 on my mini session up front. But if they want to buy anything additionally, that's extra. And I usually make about $650 extra. So I make on average $850 per mini session. Ooh, that's a beautiful streamer. It's purple. Okay. So think about where your ideal client is. Think about businesses that are aligned with yours and what you can offer them. Study their website, and maybe it's a doula, and you guys sit down and you brainstorm how to offer a discount to all of her clients, or it's the birth center, and you guys come up with a giveaway, which we'll go over in a little bit. Okay, I could go into that all day. There's so much on collaborating, so many ways of collaborating that can be successful. So let's talk about giveaways. This is what I see. I see a lot of photographers trying out mini sessions, putting up a post. When that doesn't work, they feel lame. Nobody's filling their slots. They're not putting out any new photos. They think everybody can tell and everybody's laughing at them, and that's not true. Nobody notices. But and then they go straight to thinking that they need to do a giveaway. It did get all wet. Okay, go put it in the sun so it can dry, and we'll try to play with it later, okay? So they go straight to giveaways because they think that doing a giveaway is going to pull a ton of people in because, oh my gosh, who wouldn't want to get a session for free? And then the giveaway doesn't even do well. Like you don't even get that many comments or however you did it, like not that many people enter or whatever. And then you feel like super lame because you can't even give away your photography. And it's not that there's anything wrong with you or your photography. It's that you didn't do the giveaway correctly. And it's that you used it kind of as a desperate last try at advertising. Okay, so instead of putting up a giveaway as a last-ditch effort to bring in some clients for your mini sessions, instead really think about a giveaway and how you can use it to work for you. Just some general rules around giveaways. You don't want them to last too long or else it just loses all momentum. So I would say 3 days, 3 to 7 days. Make it really easy to enter. I see so many people doing so many complicated things to enter. Just make it easy. Like say your favorite thing about spring, or, I don't know if you're allowed to say tag someone. It's always great to do extra entries. Like a lot of people I see say you can have extra entries for shares, comments, like technically on Instagram and Facebook guidelines, you're not supposed to be doing that. So take your chance. If you do, make sure you read the guidelines wherever you're posting your contest. And remember to put down your contest rules somewhere, like in a blog post, and all the information somewhere, like a landing page or blog post, so that people know the rules and when it's going to end and start and all of that. Decide beforehand, is it going to be a random draw or are you going to pick the winner? Okay, because that's very different expectations that people are going to have when they're entering the giveaway. You don't want to make anybody mad. So, and a giveaway almost is like a mini promotion. And I mean, it really is just a promotion in and of itself. So you would be following this same guidelines as the mini session marketing as you would inside the giveaway for the mini session, right? So make sure that during those 3 days, like you're building excitement, evoking emotion, that you're always on whatever platform you're on and that you're giving value, and that you're fabulous during this time, like you're really engaging with your audience, commenting on other people's posts, and engaging with your local hashtags, talking with local moms. Just be really fabulous and outgoing during this time. Okay. And then when you do have that landing page, you want to have a little spot that they can put their email. And then you get more emails for your email. And these are people that really want to win a photography session with you. So when they don't win, you can offer them a runner-up prize. And the runner-up prize can be like, $50 off your mini session. And if your mini session is $200, then $50 off. That's actually really good. Like that's an incentive on top of the incentive. That's kind of what you're doing with the giveaway, right? An incentive on top of the incentive. So those are all the main amazing ways to market your mini sessions. There's other incredible things that you can be doing, like networking, joining your Chamber of Commerce. There's networking events on Facebook, or like I know through Mile High Photographers, there used to be like basically a house party someone would host every month. I used to go to. It was a lot of fun. And then it's also great. There's one that I go to in Boulder, and it's all high-end business women, exactly the type of women I want to have as clients. So not only are they great to network with for my business and to promote my business, but they're also clients because they're also moms and they're also successful with their own businesses. So they're my ideal clients. Okay, so networking is amazing. It's a long-term strategy. Don't underestimate it. Google Ads is also phenomenal. It works really well, but you have to know how to use it. So I recommend taking a class on it or hiring someone from Fiverr or Upwork, just like I recommend for Instagram and Facebook ads. If you can't take a class on it, hire someone, because it really is worth every penny that you're going to spend on hiring someone to put your advertising money towards it in a really brilliant way, okay? Because the algorithms are brilliant, how they target your ideal market and bring the ideal client and bring them right to you, okay? And SEO works the same, right? I could go deep into that, and I do with my one-on-one and group students, so that you fully understand SEO, so that everything that you're doing on your website and Instagram is infused with keywords and the correct way of doing things. So because organically getting to the top of Google, I was at the top of Google for all my search terms for years, and I was having like, I mean, I could do 7 shoots a week, but I mean, that was a lot. And that was just through getting my name to the top of Google. So putting your time and effort into SEO is a long-term strategy, not meant for mini sessions, but advertising mini sessions on Google, yes, that's a brilliant idea. The return on your investment, ROI, is gonna be huge, okay? Other paid ads would be like last October, a local news, like online newspaper, approached me and said they were trying a new advertising thing. Would I like to do it? And I said, sure. So they featured me, and they send out an email every morning with news articles for our local town. So it's small. It only got out to like 3,000 people, but I booked a couple shoots from it. So there's lots of things out there like that. Look at what local moms are using and think about where your advertising would be best spent. So, I mean, I honestly just wouldn't mess around with this type of advertising if you're new. I would just stay away from it, because you can really sink a lot of money into things that you don't understand. So, if you're new and you want to spend money on advertising, pay someone that you find from a reputable place that has reviews and that can communicate well with you to create a campaign for you, a paid campaign for you. And then just whatever money you have to spend on them, take away from your advertising budget, because it's going to be worth it in the end. Okay, so I feel like we've gone over the main marketing venues. I just want to encourage you guys to, think about how this, the mini session offer does not have to take that long. It's only 7 days. So really start building up the excitement. I feel like spring is coming for most of us. So, take a look at what I'm doing step by step, because I will be putting up a lot of content on my Instagram, and sign up for my newsletter, because I do have a separate newsletter for my photographer people rather than my local mom people, right? I keep those separate because I wouldn't want to get those confused. It's already confusing enough on my Instagram. I mean, I navigate it pretty well, I think. Okay, so guys, I'm so excited. We're coming up to the end of this. We have so many freebies. Oh, you guys are going to be so surprised. I'm so excited. Okay, that's all going to happen in the last live Q&A type of thing, except for that you guys are submitting your questions ahead of time. Remember, if you just want me to review your campaign or help you with something, specifically help you create something, I can also do that. So just contact me, and I want to help me use you, just like Dr. Phil. Help me use you to teach everyone else. Be the example to America and say, use me. Okay, I'm being lame now. I've been trying to make this for a long time. Odin has been interrupting. His dad took him for a while and then dropped him off. He's not in daycare anymore. My mind is blown. How did that happen? Anyway, I've got a lot going on here, but I'm so excited to get going on my mini sessions, because I really do feel like spring is here, and it's going to be here in a few days in Boulder. So I got to get all my content ready, guys. Be watching me, Sweet Bright Being, and I can't wait to see what you guys all come up with. Okay, so for homework, DM me your big question for that last, Q&A. Submit 2 marketing materials, if you can. That would be great, because then I would love to tag, or I would love to reshare it and just use it in teaching in my stories, and just to get you more integrated into the algorithm. Maybe you guys have been tagging me and I haven't been seeing it. Okay, but make sure I see it. You can DM me if I'm not. Okay, and then let's get fully booked. I'm so excited. I know a lot of you guys are probably like really starting to get going. So just, go in the group with any questions so that we can all learn from each other. All right, I'll see you guys there.